Morajonesa. In this video, I'll talk about how sound and frequencies are being used to create weapons that can be used to attack you. Umazungu world has the equipment and technology to access anybody's body remotely, without the target knowing what's going on or being aware of it. They can access your body and control your thoughts and actions. They can give you a disease. They can disable you. The technology is frequency based and has been used as a weapon in the military security world for decades, but now it's being used on individuals in the public domain. This technology can be used for good and bad reasons. On the positive side, it's used to enable remote health, whereby you consult a doctor remotely by telephone, and the doctor can implement a treatment remotely to your body using their computer. So there's no need for a visit to the doctor and no need to take invasive medicine. The solution they give you is based on delivering frequencies to you remotely, in the same way that a Rife generator does this. This technology is also being used by the American government to identify illegal immigrants. But the technology can also be used for malicious purposes. It's already being used to target and attack individual enemies of a state or a nation in the name of security and warfare. Today, lists of people who to attack are being compiled by real flesh and blood people. The thing that should concern us all is if these kill lists are created by artificial intelligence. And we can see from current conflicts and wars that AI is being used. It's being used to control killer drones, for example, and direct them at targets. This is the operation of an AI kill list, where targets are defined by anonymous computers, not people. Military assassinations of leaders and people in the public eye tell its own story. So the threat to all of us is AI-generated kill lists. The question we each have, obviously, is my name on any kill list? This technology could also be sold as a hitman service, where the offer is, for so many $1,000s, for example, we will inflict harm on a person you name that you dislike or have a disagreement with. All the hitman company offering this service need is your phone number, your phone data, AI, and access to frequency generating equipment. The question we have here is, do I have enemies that can access this technology? The answer is, you don't know. You don't know who your enemies are. Your unknown enemies can use biological weapons to attack you at any time, anonymously, without your knowledge. So the question remains, how do you know whether you are being targeted or have been targeted? Maybe that illness currently affecting you has been inflicted by some anonymous enemy. Do you know? The technology provides remote access to your body. This can be achieved in two ways, really. One is through man-made frequencies directed at your body, called EMF, electromagnetic frequencies, and transmitted using radio technologies, such as 4G, 5G, Wi-Fi and microwave. But it can also be used without EMF, through nano, which means very small particles that entered your body from processed food, water and air, and can be activated by sound. In Amazongu countries, people are under constant surveillance and their personal data is already in the hands of AI machines. The building of huge data centres is the final part of the plan to hand control of the surveillance system to artificial intelligence. So AI will be the judge and the implementer of the punishment, all of which will happen anonymously and without your knowledge. In Rwanda, the infrastructure isn't really in place to enable this remote bodily access across the broad population. Also in Rwanda, there is limited availability of Amazongu factory and processed foods, the big branded food from America and Europe, full of nanomaterials. The Rwandan diet consists mostly of locally grown food, which is free from these additives, so there's less of a threat. But for those people in Rwanda, in the public eye, influential people, and those in positions of governmental authority, the threat of attack is real. If you have a public profile in Rwanda, you should consider what threats exist and what you can do to defend yourself. The only known way at the moment to defend yourself is to remove the materials in your body that facilitate these weapons and reprogram your body using positive frequencies, and a Rife generator can do this. It does it by providing sequences of frequencies that help the body with its natural detox process and retune the body with natural frequencies. It can remove poisons such as heavy metals of iron, mercury, lead, chromium, arsenic, cadmium, aluminium and nickel. Certain Rife generators can provide a continual detox process remotely while you're away from the machine. It works like a portable radio works. There's no wires. If you have a public profile in Rwanda, and you could justify investing in a Rife-based frequency technology on the basis of self-defense alone. The ability of a Rife machine to kill parasites and support general well-being would be an extra bonus. Other practical steps you can take to defend yourself are to limit consumption of branded factory food from the West, such as cereals, spend time in the sunshine to obtain natural frequencies, and keep your personal data away from Amazongu lists and databases. You can visit our studio to find out more about how to protect yourself from unwanted intruders into your body. So look after yourself. Amahoro.